The village of Tequesta was founded in the 1950s, and the population is right around 6,000 people year-round. I'm here in a home that I personally purchased in Tequesta and completely renovated, and we currently use it as an Airbnb property. Today, I'm going to talk about the cost of living in this little piece of paradise. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of upcoming videos on life in Palm Beach County. Also, if you have any comments or feedback on this video, I will comment back very quickly and I'm happy to engage. And as much as I love making these videos on life in Palm Beach County, I'm also a local real estate professional in the area with over 20 years of the business. I'd love to help you with buying, selling, or leasing real estate anywhere in Palm Beach County. So let's start off with a little geography. Tequesta is located at the very northern tip of Palm Beach County, part of which is in Martin County. North of Tequesta, you have Jonathan Dickinson State Park, which actually separates Hobe Sound and Stewart from Tequesta and Palm Beach. So based on the cost of living index, Tequesta is right around 27% higher than the national average. And most of that is due to housing prices. The median home price here in Tequesta in 2021 is right around $500,000. The waterfront median home price is going to fall right around $1.5 million. The North Fork and the Northwest Fork of the Loxahatchee River offer some of the finest real estate in Palm Beach County. Your prices are going to range anywhere from $1.5 million to right around $15 million and are home to many celebrities. Don't let these prices discourage you. Although prices are expected to hold strong through 2022, we are expecting them to stabilize at some point as rates go up and once we fix this inventory issue that we're dealing with. So homeowners association fees for communities that do offer associations and restrictions are going to fall right around $300 per month. However, Tequesta really doesn't have a lot of homeowner type communities. There are a few, one of which being Heritage Oaks, River Ridge, and then a couple of others, but there's really not a ton. So a mortgage based on a $500,000 purchase price here in Tequesta, Florida is going to fall right around $2,600. That's with taxes and insurance, and again, a $500,000 purchase price. So a lot of our clients rent before purchasing. They want to come to the area, they want to check out and see if they really like and fit well here. Now, investments are also very strong in the area. So if you're looking to purchase an investment property, let's say you buy a $500,000 home, that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot home. That home would likely rent out for close to $3,000 a month, which would generate a positive return based on current rates on a typical 80% loan. If you are looking to rent a home here in Tequesta, your average rents based on a studio are going to be right around $1,100. Going into a 1-bedroom, that's going to go up to probably $1,200, $1,300. A 2-bedroom home or a 2-bedroom townhouse, that's going to bring you up to anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700 a month. 3 bedrooms are going to bring you up to $2,000 to $2,500 a month. And then going up into 4 bedrooms and larger homes, you're gonna start getting into $3,000 plus per month on average. The rents are up drastically along with the sales. So if you are looking to rent, I think it does make sense to at least look at the options for a purchase before you start flushing that money down the toilet. If you're looking to rent on a seasonal basis, so if you're a snowbird and you're coming for January, February, March, you can figure the annual rents are going to be about 2.5 times what a monthly rent would be on an annual basis. So let's say a home that's going to rent for $2,000 a month annually would rent for $5,000 to $6,000 a month on a short-term basis. Property taxes here in Tequesta are right around 2% of your purchase price. So that's most of Palm Beach County. So based on a purchase price of $500,000, you could potentially see $10,000 in property taxes. Now, keep in mind, we don't have state income tax like a lot of other states do, so you do save some money there. Although our property taxes are a tad bit higher than some other states, there are a lot of tax savings, and Florida is actually a tax shelter state. So if it's your primary home, if you're moving here and you're gonna claim residency here in Florida, which that means you're gonna be here for 6 months and a day, your property taxes will be slightly lower. You'll receive a $50,000 reduction on your assessed value. So if you purchase a $500,000 home, now your property value, your assessed value will be $450,000. That is if they assess your home at the exact purchase price, which does not always happen either. So you do get that $50,000 savings, that's the homestead exemption, and then your property is capped at 3% per year. It can only appreciate that much. So if the market continues to go up, let's say it goes up 10% next year, you're capped at 3% as far as how much it can go up year after year. Your property taxes will be significantly lower if this is your primary residence. Again, Florida is a tax shelter state. We have a lot of folks that are moving from California, New York, all over with state income taxes. As far as the elderly, there's no retirement tax in Florida. So again, you get some extra savings there. Your sales tax in Florida is 7%. So let's talk a little bit about insurance. Health insurance is ranked number 49 of affordability out of the entire country. So it's not the cheapest, but definitely not the most expensive. Now, it's another story when we talk about homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance is a little bit of a mess here in Tequesta and here in Palm Beach County, and most of Florida actually right now. So any home that has a roof that's 10 years or older, you're really paying a premium for homeowners insurance. The only carrier that will write on those homes is Citizens currently. A lot of these insurance companies have gone belly up. They've pulled out of Florida because there's so many claims, false roof claims, of folks trying to collect money for roofs that are actually older with no damage. There's companies out there who will help get insurance money for homeowners when they really don't have any roof issues. So the insurance companies are pulling out. It's causing a big mess. The premiums have gone up drastically. Car insurance here in Tequesta on average is about $331 per month per driver. Now, Florida is slightly higher than some other states due to the fact that Florida is a no-fault state. So utilities here in Tequesta are pretty much in line with the rest of the country. Not overly expensive, but not super inexpensive either. In regards to your biggest bill is going to be your electricity. In the summertime, it gets hot, guys. The humidity is brutal, and a lot of folks, including myself, you want to crank that AC down to 70 degrees if my wife will let me. I'd have it rather cold in the house, especially summertime. Your AC is going to be working overtime. Your average electric bill for, let's say, a 2,000 square foot home is going to be right around $125 a month. So your water bill is going to have a lot to do with if you are in a homeowners association, if it does include the irrigation. Some homeowners associations will actually irrigate from the lakes. They'll use reclaimed water, and that saves quite a bit of money on your water bill every month. So your average water bill based on a 2,000 square foot home is going to be right around $60 a month, $60 a month. You have a couple different cable providers here, one of which is Xfinity. They're probably the most popular love-hate relationship. You have AT&T, and then you have a couple others. Hotwire, I believe, is one of them as well. Your average cable bill is going to be right around $100 per month, but that's of course based on how many channels you have and the sports packages and things like that. My personal cable bill is right around $275, but we have 6 TVs. So it's also based on how many televisions and how many boxes you have as well. Your average internet bill is going to be right around $50 a month for super high speed internet. So if you're looking for something a little bit larger than 2,000 square feet, let's say we go up to 5,000 square feet, which would include 2 air conditioner units. You have a lot more space to cool. Your AC bill or your electric bill on average is going to go up to about $450 a month. So if you buy a home with a pool, or if you add a pool into the mix, your electric bill is going to increase as well. So you keep that pool pump running, and that's going to add on about an extra $100 a month. You do have the alternative to have gas that powers the pool heater. that is kind of give or take. I mean, you're gonna spend more money on gas and less on electric. My personal pool is heated by electric. We keep the pool heater on year round. So we like to have our pool at 85 degrees all the way through the year. That way the kids can jump in, we don't need to cool it down. So again, on average, it's gonna increase your electric bill about $100 a month. If you turn the heater on like I do and keep it on, it's going to bump it up around another $100. So you can figure about $200 total a month increase in electric bill. So pool service, if you have a pool, you have the two options. You can do it yourself and go to the store and figure out the chemical balance and so forth. Or you hire a pool guy like I do. I don't have time to mess with that. So your average pool service provider is going to be about $90 a month for a basic pool. If you buy a home without a pool and you really want to put a pool in currently, I am pretty close with a couple local pool contractors. And your average cost right now, the cost has gone up. Your average cost is going to be right around $65,000 to $70,000 for a basic size pool, 15 by 30. Heated, no real bells and whistles, but it's going to fall right around $65,000 to $70,000. And the time to build that pool also has increased just because of, as you know, right now, everything is just hard to get. So materials are on back order. Everything is just more difficult right now. So your average time to build a pool, it used to be 6 to 8 weeks. Now it's going to be more like 2 to 4 months after the waiting period is over. So for instance, you can have my pool contractor come over today and give you an estimate, but he may have a 6-month waiting period to even get started. Then once you get started, it's going to be about 2 to 4 months from start to completion. So you have a single family home, you're going to want to take care of the landscaping. If you have a 1/4 acre lot here in Tequesta, on average, your landscaping bill is going to be around $100 per month. Based on how much landscaping and how in-depth you want these landscapers to go, but your average is $100 a month. So one thing I love about this area is there's no metered parking on the beach. And now that adds into the cost of living. I know a lot of areas down in Del Rey and Boca, you actually have to get a beach pass and you pay like an annual fee and then you can go to the beach, or you have these metered parking spots on the beach. We don't have that here, so you do save on, I guess that would fall into like transportation costs, luxury costs, whatever you want to call it, but you're not looking at any metered parking. So we have some of the best restaurants here in Tequesta. Josco Kitchen and Bar, you have Hog Snappers, Evo. Your average bill for 2 people is going to be around $70 at some of these restaurants locally. The average grocery cost is a little bit higher than the national average. Your average cost is going to be about $310 per person per month. So that's a little bit about the cost of living here in Tequesta. I hope that you find this information helpful when you're doing your research on Tequesta or any other area here in Palm Beach County. I appreciate you watching, guys. I really do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Comment below and chime in. Let's have a quick chat. Don't forget to call me anytime, text me. The number's right there below, and I'm out.